take an hour, but you gotta do what you gotta do here in the middle of the desert. Wish me luck. All set up here for the night at this old mill. And it's kind of a unique little place. Bunch of rusty old things and some buildings that are no longer, and even some old cars. Dad, you need any parts?
And we met up with Caboose that day, who we had met on the AT. Small world, kind of fun to see some people that we knew from a previous trip.
There's a lot of AT hikers out here that we've met before, which is really cool.
At least a half a dozen.
Yeah. And so yeah, very excited to get to.
Then we woke up again the next morning.
Yeah, we did. We woke up like usual, and, and we're getting closer and closer to Kennedy Meadows. I don't know what mountains those are, but I like. We're only 10-15 miles from Kennedy Meadows. Yeah!
Here's the beloved Frank. He won't steal your food, but he'll ask you nicely for it.
Cavalier, isn't he? Yeah. It's almost like he's done this before.
Right. Hey, back it up. I don't have nothing for you, bud. A lot of people probably feed that cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go on with it.
Well, actually, is this where the bears were?
That must be the Sierras. We made it. Yeah.
We came to this nice river and took a little dip.
The Kern River, right?
Yeah, the South Fork Kern River.
South Fork of the Kern, yeah.
And
nice to just hear flowing water. Oh my gosh, after the desert, it's just music to your ears.
It was great.
The beautiful Kern, holy cow. Kern River. Little stretch of green. And then otherwise, not so green environment.
Yeah.
So we took a little dip ski, cool off, try to not stink so bad, rolling in a K-Med.
And then we passed the old 700-mile marker. Check that off the list. And then like 2 miles later, the old general store at Kennedy Meadows. And a frisbee, a disc golf. Just walking into Kennedy Meadows general store, coming in hot, coming in thirsty, coming in hungry.
This is a big milestone for northbound PCT hikers. It kind of marks the start of the Sierras and the end of the desert, so it's a real nice milestone.
And we got the clap coming in, which is great.
Where'd you pick that up?
You picked that up at the general store?
Yeah, you know, I bring claps for all the hikers, which is kind of cool. It's kind of fun to get.
It's a fun tradition.
Yeah.
It's very. I like the positivity.
And then good old Corey came and picked us up and brought us to Grumpy Bear Retreat.
If you're in the area and you're through hiking,
Grumpy's is a great place to be.
It's a great place to do a 00.
It's a restaurant bar that lets you camp behind it in a big open area. And
it's kind of run down and kind of shady, but
right up our alley.
Yeah. It was hiker trash everywhere. It was great.
Yeah, so folks we hadn't seen in weeks, days. It's kind of like a little reunion on trail.
It was
I
great.
loved it. And so, as soon as I mentioned the number, we look at
Some dirty finger.
actually touching the surface.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this is hard.
How to crap in the woods. Step 1, get a trawl. Step 2, dig a hole. Hopefully you don't hit a big root like I did. And if you do, dig a new hole. Alright, hole is dug. And it's about 6 to 8 inches deep, is what they say. The next step, pull down your pants and poop. The next step is to bury your poop. And you're lucky I decided not to show you my poop. I usually give it a nice stomp down. And if you're in a campground or campsite and there's a lot of turds everywhere, sometimes I'll just kind of put a stick poking up so someone doesn't accidentally dig where I just went and get a nice surprise. And the last step, the final step, the most important step, hand sanitize your hands so you don't spread the old noro.